Hey everybody, Corbin Maxey here. I'm a biologist, wildlife expert, and host of the Animals to the Max podcast. And welcome to another coronavirus video. Now, before we get started, I do want to clear the air, okay? I have to clear the air because in my last video, the first video, and by the way, if you haven't, check it out. It's on my IGTV or Facebook, also on YouTube. I talk about the coronavirus. I got some hate mail. From a lot of people on TikTok, some people on Instagram and Facebook, DMs talking about the amount of toilet paper I had. Here is my toilet paper apology. Guys, sorry, not sorry. Seriously. So I actually filmed, just behind the scenes, with 2 packages of toilet paper. So I live an hour outside of Boise in a very rural area. We don't have any stores. And so every month we usually stock up on toilet paper. So these 2 packages of rolls I actually picked up way before the coronavirus even started. And if you want to know even more behind the scenes stuff, on a serious note, these are actually from my parents, so I didn't even pick them up. These are my parents' rolls of toilet paper. So for those of you telling me that I'm hoarding it, I'm not. And also this is supporting 2 families. So haters, back up. So now that the toilet paper stuff, now that's out of the window. So what I want to talk about are some updates. So if you're wondering why I am in my robe, it's because currently, 1 in 4 Americans have been told to stay home from work. Some of you might be letting yourself go. I actually started growing a beard. Can you guys see? Hold on. What about now? What about that? Can you see it? Anyway, okay, so what I'm saying is that 1 in 4 of us are ordered to stay home. This is a preventive measure, and if you aren't staying home, I encourage you to do so. Make sure you stay away from crowds just for a few weeks. Let's kind of slow this virus. Let's slow the pandemic down. Okay, so just in the United States, there have been over 17,000 cases of the coronavirus. In 45 states, they've actually closed down all the schools, the bars, and restaurants. Now, most restaurants are offering takeout only, but a lot of cities like San Francisco, New York City are pretty much being asked to stay home. They're really under lockdown. They're really trying to stop the spread of this virus. Now, it's really serious. When this first came out, a lot of people thought, oh, it's just the older people that are affected. And it actually turns out that younger people, even in their 20s, 30s, 50s, are being affected by this virus. Now, worldwide, there have been nearly 300,000 cases of the coronavirus, 11,570 deaths, and the number keeps on climbing. I do want to talk to you a little bit because a lot of people are asking about the origin of the coronavirus. In my earlier video, you'll note that I talked that some scientists believe it came from the pangolin. Well, there's a lot of new stuff coming out, and just to be honest, scientists really do not know where this started. Some people are, some scientists are saying bats were the carriers, some are saying pangolins, some are saying turtles. In reality, we really don't know. But, a lot of these animals are being blamed for the coronavirus, and in reality, humans are to blame. I mean, seriously, humans are to blame. I mean, these viruses, they are natural, they are found in animals, but normally we would never have contact with these animals. But what we've done with habitat destruction, with, clearing the animals' homes, with taking these exotic animals and selling them in live markets for food in these cram quarters where they're going to the bathroom on themselves and they're being, next to animals that they would never naturally be next to. It's a petri dish, and it is a breeding ground for bacteria and for new viruses. So we started this. I mean, whether it's bats, whether it's pangolins, whether it's turtles, we're the ones that started this. We're the people that put them in these markets, that put them in these situations, these unnatural situations, these unsanitary, unnatural situations. And that's how this new virus started. So to clear the air, scientists are not sure under, which particular species. Once again, some scientists believe bats. Some research is saying pangolins. Some people are saying turtles. A paper has yet to come out with conclusive evidence. And what they have to do to actually see what started it is they have to isolate a virus in a suspected species. And that is almost next to impossible right now. So what we do know is that COVID-19 has a natural origin. So for all the conspiracy theories out there, this is not a biological weapon. A recent study published in Nature Medicine, actually was published on March 17th, they found that this was completely natural. Scientists have a few different theories. Scenario 1 is that this virus first evolved in a non-human animal. It first evolved its pathogenic state, how it spreads like crazy in a non-human animal, and then it was passed on to humans. Scenario number 2 is that this virus was passed from an animal to a human, and then in a human, within the human population, it evolved its pathogenic state, and that's how it was able to spread. We really don't know, and I have to say, there is still so much to learn about COVID-19, and we're learning stuff every day, and that's why I'm trying to do these video updates. I'm trying to inform you, the viewer, and I just want to say, with all of this, and some of you even messaged me regarding certain species like the pangolin, or even bringing up turtles and the bat, saying like, hey, quit putting blame on these animals. People are retaliating against the animals. Don't retaliate against any animals. I don't want to put a bad press out for any of these animals. I am just trying to spread information. We're all learning stuff every day. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, check out some of my other content, or if you're trying to kill time, I know we're all at home, check out my podcast, Animals to the Max. It's available on all major podcasting platforms, including iTunes, Spotify, and Pandora, which is awesome. Also at CorbinMaxey.com. I hope you enjoyed. Please stay safe, everybody. Stay safe. Bunker down. Get into your robes like me. Eat rice-a-roni. Limit yourself on toilet paper. I'll talk to you next time.